What's up, guys? I am Eros, this is the Redrock Realm, and it is time for another adventure here today. So we are starting off by our beautiful shop, Ambrosia, that we built in our last episode, and I just wanted to check and see if we've made any sales so far. Let's take a look. No carrots, okay. And no honey, alright. No watermelon, okay. No golden apples either. Alright, and no suspicious stew. Interesting. Maybe people don't know that it's open, because, you know, they'd be crazy not to be buying some of this godly food. But who knows? Maybe we'll have to adjust some prices. I don't know. We'll see. We'll think about it, you know? But, speaking of the godly, as many of you know, I have a very particular set of skills that have served me well through the millennia. I've used them a few times that you guys have seen. Let's see, there was the time that we set up a very special portal that took us to another world way back during our Skyblock days. That was very fun. That was a rough portal. I kind of forgot to make a way back, and then that was kind of messy to get back. And anyway, so there was that one, and then, well, actually, it's how we ended up here. You know, that was quite the. Now that was a spectacle. You know, that was a powerful portal, though it was definitely a one-way trip. You know, kind of wasn't planning on dropping out of the sky, as I'm sure you guys remember way back in episode 1. In fact, our crater is still here, which, I mean, no, this is definitely the crater that happened when Cali blew it up with an end crystal. Yeah, that's totally what this is. I have decided that there is something very special I want to do today. Because we've done a lot here, you know? We've done a lot on our base, we've done a lot of farms, we've hung out with the Red Crew, we've even built a nice fancy new shop that looks so cool from here, I have to say. It stands out beautifully. But I want to take you guys somewhere special for today. You see, I have finally found the secret ingredients needed for me to open a portal to my first ever world that I made in Minecraft. So today, we are going to do just that. We are going to open up a very special portal that will take us far, far back in time to the very first world I ever made. So let's go get set up. The time has come. I've done all the preparations that I can up to this point. Now, we just need a couple of items and we will be ready to go. Alright, I need a block of diamond. I need a flint and steel, and I need 4 end rods. Looks like I have just enough. Alright. Now this very powerful, special portal is hidden away deep under my city. Because it is very important. And you have to listen to me about this. No one can know about this portal. If this power fell into the wrong hands, well, it could be used to summon some pretty evil things, let me tell you. Because this portal directly opens up a path to the past, the present, the future, and the places in between. There are some things there that do not need to be messed with, and we need to keep it that way. So deep down under our beacon base, all the way down at Bedrock, I have it set up. The portal. Now this portal is more powerful than any I have built before, and it looks like I am missing a piece. Magic of editing! As I was saying, I need a diamond block, a flint and steel, 4 end rods, and a piece of soul soil. I absolutely had everything. I was prepared. What? I don't know what you're talking about. As I was saying, no one can know about this. You have to keep this a secret. If someone with malicious intent got a hold of this power, who knows what chaos they could raise. Okay, so we need the 4 end rods to unite the power of the end crystals with the portal itself. Okay. We need the soul soil and the diamond block as our offering. Okay, let me make sure I'm positioned. Let's do this. I, the god Eros, I command you to open! It is time. This portal shall take us far, far back. Farther back in time than I have traveled for a very long duration. This will take us all the way back, honestly, wherever we want. I mean, we could stop by Season 1 if we wanted to. Well, no, you know, there's some things there that need to stay there. Let's go ahead and let's just head straight to my first ever Minecraft world. Now, I have to warn you, I looked a little different back then, so, don't be frightened by my appearance. Yeah! Whew. Alright, well, that was quite the landing. But I stuck it at... Oh, yeah! Yeah, I forgot this is what I looked like. I used to look like a snow leopard. Long time ago. That's a throwback. But yes, welcome, everyone. Thankfully, that was a safe trip. I should be able to get home as well when the time comes, thankfully. But this is my first ever Minecraft world. The first ever base that I built, the first ever world that I explored. Now, I have to admit, my first ever world, it was a creative world, so, yeah, you know, that's really all there is to it. So I had a lot of fun, because beacons were kind of new, I think, at the time. Figured out that I could make a rainbow out of them, that was fun. But let's go ahead and get the tour started. I guess first things first, let me show you the base, because this is where most of my work went into it. And let me just fly around, so now you can kind of see, yeah. Yep. This is the world where I spent many of my days. Many, many, many of my days. So this is before I knew anything about building. I mean, look at this house. This house is absolutely atrocious. Wow, this takes me back. Okay, so inside, it's very white. You know, it reminds me of ancient Greece. Let's go with that. And apparently, for some reason, this game thinks that I don't know what things are, so it's telling me what they are, even though I've spent hundreds of hours in this house. My fireplace, I was proud of that. That meant a lot to me. Upstairs, we have a nice, lovely bedroom, lounge-ish area, and a very special area that I'll save for a little bit later. Let's see, if we go the other direction, let's head on downstairs. I had a lot of fun with this. I had a big thing on, like, underground bases and making it look cool. Huh. You know, this looks kind of familiar a little bit. This, the thing in... You know, we're just gonna ignore it. We're gonna carry on, shall we? So, through here, many a secret passageway, I put some elaborate tunnels under my bases. Let's see. Was it this way? And then this way? And then this way, and then this way. This was the secret back entrance here. So you can see the house way over there. And something else over there that was a lot of fun. But again, we'll get there. We'll get there. Alright, close that up. Let's see. And then if we go this way... this way. And Oh, ooh, well, not yet. This way. A secret little waterway that comes in from the ocean there. And then this way. None of these tunnels were really for anything, because like I said, I was in creative, so I wasn't mining for materials. I was digging for secret passageways, and yes, here we go. And then we go in here, and we go around the corner, and pop out here in a nice little library, and then down over here, surprise, surprise, we're in the side of a cliff. And how did I not understand a better way to make this? Why did I make this to where that, you know what? Never mind. Yes, we're in a cliff side here, so that was cool. And then over here, yes, a lava waterfall kind of cutting us off from the rest of the world. I can't believe I made this viewing like, I couldn't figure that out. Like, really? Like, I couldn't figure that out. Somehow, I couldn't figure that out. That's just boggles my mind, honestly. But, oh well, what can you do? That was a very long time ago. Many years ago. Let's see, 6, 7 years ago was when I made a large majority of this world, I think. So, yeah, it tells you that. Alright, let's head on over here. Oh, yes, this was one of my favorites. I've, as I said, I've always had a thing for the magical arts. So, let's see, is it this side first or this side first? Oh, that's right. Okay, so one side is dark and one side is light, I believe is how I did this. So this side is the dark fountain, the fountain of fire. Yes. Alright, oh wow, the old obsidian texture, holy cow. And then the other side was the fountain of light. You've got to have both sides. It has to be in balance. So here is the fountain of light. And these two fountains actually lead somewhere. Yeah. So out here, the lake out in front of my house, is actually, oh, I forgot that this version did get the aquatic update. I didn't think it did. So it kind of made it look a little different. You can actually see through the water more than you could way back when. But yes, I have... Oh yeah, and entities had a much more prominent hitbox, so I can't go through this fish. Excuse me. Thank you. Alright, let's go back down here. Alright, this way, and then... it was this way, I believe. Yes, here we go. This special little staircase here takes us down and down and down and winding down deeper and deeper under the base. Deeper and deeper under the base. Here we go. Yes, this is where both fountains lead to, and they power the enchanting room. Ugh, this place takes me back. I still love how this place looks, honestly. I really do. There's something special about this place that I always loved. The first enchanting setup. I never even used it. I just loved how it looked, and finding out, like, the way the letters power the enchanting table and everything. I love it. I absolutely love it. One of my favorite rooms that I ever did in this world. Well, honestly, there was a lot that I did in this world that's some of my favorite. Okay, so, I mean, while we're down here, let's just, so that way we don't forget, let's go to that dark and mysterious hallway. Because it's something that, I don't know why I built it. It seemed like a good idea at the time, especially if anyone was to ever find my world. I knew they would get curious, so I put in this. You see, as you run down this hallway, it gets darker and darker and darker and darker and darker and darker and darker until you can't even see where you are going anymore. And then suddenly, you drop into the fire in the pit. Yes. I remember this being scarier. Of course, I pictured it a lot worse in my head. Yes, I know what it is. Why are you telling me? I built it. I put it here. And, a special throne that I built as part of this. Like I said, I don't know why I built this room. I really don't. Don't ask, because I don't know. But, you pass through the fire. And this was where I built my first nether portal. Yeah, Let's see, does this still connect up where it should? Oh, good, it does. Okay. Yep. Oh, this old texture. I forgot what these old textures looked like. Oh my god, they're hideous. But they're so nostalgic. But anyway, yes, you go through that portal, and you come out at this throne. That's right. I made myself a throne in the nether, because why not? And where did you guys come from? Did I build you in here? I think I did. I think I built you guys. You were my bodyguards for anything else that might show up here in the nether. Now, I didn't actually do much here in the nether. I don't think I did anything, actually, besides the throne. I had plans to. I just wasn't sure what I wanted to do. So that is all for this section. Let's go ahead and head on back. Now, I used to have something up on top of the nether roof, because that used to be a thing you could do on the old console version here. And then they updated it and changed it, and it's lost forever way up there on the nether roof, never to be found again. I built a portal up there with a ton of lava flows. Alright, let's go back through. And it should drop us here. Yep. Yeah, I never linked it correctly, and so I just made the best of the situation. You see, you escape the hellish landscape of the nether, and you're meted with, seemingly, an even worse fate. And one of my first kitties, how are you? I forgot. Are you still here being good, guarding my portal to hell? What a good kitty you are. Nobody's come through, right? I hope not, because there's certain beings that certainly should not find this place, so... as you can see, there's some things loading in up above us. We'll get there eventually, don't you worry. Will you be a good little kitty? I'm gonna continue showing everybody the world, okay? Alright. So, we pass on through here, and this is actually the way out. Normally you would work your way into this place, because there's a dungeon here that I built. A very special, spooky dungeon that you have to pass through and survive in order to make it portal. And you can see some sacrifice altars. Whatever civilization lived here long ago also put traps in. So they were certain they did not want anyone to survive the experience here. Yes. Let's see. And then over here, I even put in this little peekaboo area, so if you got curious, you'd come down here and you'd suddenly go, oh, what is this? What is... Oh, there's skeletons! Oh! I don't know. It made sense when I was a lot younger, so don't. And then through here, some of my earliest redstone. Oh, I still can't believe I did this. Yep, my earliest redstone. I actually put in a combination, a combination lock. Yep, I put in a combination lock that led you to the treasure. Yep, the treasure room. Look at that. I even filled it with treasures. All kinds of good treasures, too. Half of these, I didn't even know what they did at the time. I was like, prismarine? Crystals? Sure, those seem valuable. Quartz? Why not? I guess so. That'll go in a treasure room, right? Yeah, And then over here, it just led to an abyss. Just to plummet straight down. I was like, yep, anybody trying to escape, they meet their demise. So this is the vast, vast caverns and treasure that await you should you escape the throne room. I don't know, I thought it was pretty creative at the time. Yeah, I liked it. Let's see, and then this is where you would actually come in over here. So I built a little kind of temple area off a ways over. It's kind of hidden away from everything. Come on. There we go, fly. Yep, over here in the mountainside. So not too far from our base and everything. So if you head up here to this closet, you go inside, you find a little secret passageway. A witch's attic. Full... Oh wow, I had a lot of stuff in my under chest. I had enchanted tools? And diamonds. Did I play this in survival? No, I know I didn't. So how did I... You know what? Never mind. Yes, I know what a cobweb is. And then if you go through the cobweb, there's a hidden door here. And there's something hidden back here. For those curious and adventurous enough, a road of light after a road of smoke leads to heaven's door. That's right. There is a mystery here above the house. You see, there was a time when glass panes made a little kind of X shape if they weren't connected to anything. So I actually used those to make... Come on, get through the cobwebs. I actually used them to make a smokestack up here. See? Now, eventually they turned them into these glass rods, but they used to look like this if they weren't connected to anything. So I had those here, and let's see if I can still parkour my way up this. Because that was... I don't know why I gave myself that... Whoop. I totally made it. What are you talking about, huh? What? I did not just cheat. Don't you dare tell me that. Alright, hear that? Nope. You know what? Screw it. Whoop. Oh yeah, this is what diamond used to look like. Ugh. Yep, a beacon. And then, so the road of smoke takes you the road of light. And further up above, to my personal rainbow road and sky kingdom that I built. You see that lava over there? That lava? That one right there? That actually leads to the lava room down underground. So I have a water fountain and a lava fountain that directly lead to the rooms. There's actually a hole in the rock. So if you can survive it, you can actually get into the rooms from there. I thought it was a clever idea at the time. Okay. We hop up here. I don't know why I specifically made this so that trying to fly up here was harder. Yes, I really wanted to insist that people would do it themselves. For some reason, I had the idea that people would find this world and explore it themselves one day, even though I knew that nobody would ever play it. I still built the world as if somebody else would see it one day, and what do you know? That day has come. And for that, I am very thankful. So let's go ahead and get on up here, because that was painful to watch and try to do. So get up here, and this is the main corridor. We can take these in any direction. Each ore leads to a different island. Let's go iron first. Why not? So let's hop on the iron road. I don't know why I chose iron first. I really don't. Oh well, too late. So the iron path. It is snowing way up here at this altitude. The iron path takes us to the stronghold. The personal stronghold, that is. This is a stronghold that I made. The defense hall, as I called it. Yes, so this, should I ever get cornered, should I ever be attacked in this world, was built to be indestructible and impenetrable. I have weapons galore ready for my defense, and I have dispensers full of arrows ready to defend me should anyone get close. And then, at the very top, high above my defense hall, I have these cool floating lights. Isn't that cool? I thought they were cool. I still think they're cool. I don't know what I'm saying. I thought. Say it as if it's past tense. Yep. So up here, I can see it all. I mean, not when it's snowing, of course, but, I mean, you know, you can only do so much. Let's see. So, we hop on down, and let's go this way, because this was a fun one that I like to do. So, hop on the Rainbow Road. The clouds always looked weird through the glass. That's why I liked it. A Rainbow Road kind of thing. The Aquatic Hall. I decided to give every different cloud world I don't know what's in the water. I made every cloud world have a theme. So if we go inside here... Yep. I made a special dining hall in the water cloud. Yep. Uh-huh. This was the dining room. Yep, I got pretty ambitious as this place grew. Oh yeah, you're supposed to go in through the bottom, not the side. Why didn't I? Never mind. I'm not gonna question six years ago. I'm just not going to. I didn't have anything going out that direction, so let's carry on this way. And here we come to, I guess you could say it was a bit of a dungeon, really. It was a maze. It was a very, very special bath hall. No, this is not the maze. This isn't what I was thinking of. This is the bath hall. This is where you could come and relax and enjoy yourself. And normally you could enjoy, you know, a sunny day. I don't know why it's dark and rainy the whole time I'm here. You don't suppose that's a sign, do you? I mean, we did use some pretty powerful magic to get here. Stupid Enderman. Nah, I'm sure it's fine, right? Yeah, that's fine. It's fine. This isn't a sign at all. Yes, this, I loved it, because you could see so much. And you can see there's actually more further above to go see, but we'll get there eventually. Okay, let's go this way. The Taiga Castle. What did I call this one? I can't remember. The throne room, yes. This was my overworld throne of my kingdom here. It was a little smaller. It wasn't so ambitious. You can tell this is the first throne that I built. And then I built the one under my house. And then I built the one in the nether. Yeah. I was never happy. I wanted a bigger and bigger throne. What can I say? I'm pretty sure I had a way further up, didn't I? I did. Ooh, I remember my old secrets. Yeah, so you could come up here, you could enjoy the ice, you could see through the glass, and what did this do? Stop doing that. Oh yeah, I forgot I had that set up here. Yes, fireworks. I loved it. So I could set off fireworks from my throne room whenever I wanted. Oh good, the sun is coming up. Good. I was getting tired of it. Let's see. Next. This was the desert biome build that I did. You can tell I've always had a love of quartz in all of my builds, really. Now I know a better way to use it than I did way back then. The dance hall, yes, this is where you could come and you could dance the night away and enjoy yourself and la-da-dee, la-da-doo, la-da-dum. Anyway, I tried to make kind of like a motif on the wall. I still like it, even with these really ugly, gaudy blocks that I know so much better than now. Now if we go up here, in fact, was it on this side? It was Melohi. You could waltz in the dance hall. The big, beautiful carpet that I put in here. Yes, da-da-da-da, I can't believe I still remember the dance moves. At least I'm gonna say that I do. So yes, the dance hall. Beautiful. I love it. I miss this place. I might have to recreate some of these things in a much better way at some point in the future. Well, we will go ahead and let that play. On to the next one. This was the research facility, I believe, if I remember correctly. This was a very interesting place. It was also the observatory where I had all of my pets. Oh, look at them all. They're all so happy to see me. Oh, they're so cute. Oh, kitty, kitty, kitty. What are you doing up here, chicken? Go away. So yes, the observatory. So this was the hall where you could observe Tori, the kitties, and then you carry on through, and I made a bit of a treehouse up here. Kinda, sorta, you know, you could come up here and observe the world and everything. I feel like I had secrets up here. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I'm just imagining things. That's very, very possible. Oh, wow, these old textures are so harsh. Okay, so that is most of the Sky Kingdom, except we need to go... Well, hello, Mr. Parrot. We need to go further up. So let's go up to the highest level of my Rainbow Kingdom. Oh, yeah, I forgot I had this top floor. Oh, yeah. Okay, so if you take any of these roads, you can then get further up on the central directory here, and leads you to yet another Rainbow Road, but this one takes you much higher. How much higher? There we go. Okay, there we go. Okay. And then all the way down this road, a very long road it was too, because way out of render distance, intentionally, is a palace that I was building. Did I finish it? No, I don't think I quite finished it. All the old roses, my old beautiful garden and everything, way up here, far off away from everything. It's actually not too dissimilar from some of my current builds, it's just certainly not as polished. And as the Minecraft music plays, I have this little hidden bookcase thing here. I don't even remember how I got this to work. It was a great big random, one of these, one of these, one of these, one of those, and then this, and then one of those, and then one of these, and then one of those. Anyway, let's see. This takes you down into the maze and the dungeon. And whatever you do not open this chest. Because if you do, well, a very unfortunate fate awaits you. You see, there's a certain... well, I'm sure you know. So yes, there's that treasure there. Let's see, and then if we pass through these little hidden waterways, we can access some of the other rooms down here. Another nether portal. I don't remember where this one goes. I don't really want to find out. Oh, I forgot what the old redstone lamps look like. They look weird compared to what I'm used to now. And then we've got the water that does, in fact, leave the castle. Or the palace up here. Alright, let's see. Any other interesting rooms up here? I don't think there was, actually. Although there was a way, although I didn't plan it at the time, there's supposed to be a way in and out through a one-high gap if you could get into it somehow. I guess I was ahead of my time thinking about the update Aquatic, and I wasn't even a thing at the time. This was like right after the end was updated. So, yeah, that tells you something. Oh yeah, I forgot there's lava up there. I was like, why is there lava dripping through my ceiling? Was there anything? Oh yeah, there's this way. So this is a way up and down, actually. If we go down here, we find the very edge of the world here. Yep. Can't go any further. The world stops. That's how old this is. The world was not infinite. Alright, let's go way back up now. So, you have a choice in order to get up there. Each way has its own challenge. One direction is a maze, the other direction I don't remember what it is. So let's... no, I think they're both mazes, yes? Yeah, I think both directions are a maze. Let's see if I can find my way through my own old maze. I actually used to be really good at building mazes here. This way? Nope. Nope. This way, and then... nope, wasn't that way. This way? Nope, not that way. this way? I felt like it was... So if I remember right, I had to backtrack and then go forward. And then... Nope. And then this way, and this way, and nope, and then this... No, hold on. This way. Aha, I knew I'd find it. That takes you to this level. A relatively unassuming level. Really not a lot to see. In fact, you can't even get up to the area that you want to if you take this path. You see, because you have to find your way through that side if you want to make it up above. That's the trick. That's the secret. I did have a different way up, though, didn't I? Oh, no, that's right. Both of them led you up to this level, and then you just took the stairs. Yeah, there we go. See, that's all I had to do. Okay. Although I do want to show you the other direction, because I think the other direction was a cooler way of doing it. So one side was a maze, and then the other one... Oh yeah, the other one was... just a stairway. I forgot. It was not really that great and fancy. Although there was a lava fountain here for some reason. I don't remember why I did that. Oh yeah, to hide the sound of the nether portal down underneath it. I forgot. Oh yeah, if you take this way, because you don't go through the maze, there's no way out. I forgot that's how it was. I knew there was a trick with one side. Okay. So now we head over here. Doodle-doodle-doo. Yes, and one more nether portal. This is the one from way up here that used to take you all the way to the ceiling of the nether. But unfortunately, that was fixed. And at one point, this is also where the end portal was, and for some reason I didn't really like it, and I didn't want to have anything to do with it, so I got rid of it. I don't know why I did, because it was a cool-looking thing, but... Oops, I did not mean to do that and break that. Let me just, nope, 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 nope. There we go. So over here, in the distance, you can see the Great Crystal City. Now, I built this with a thought in mind of a certain mythical city in a very well-known mythical book that was supposedly encased in gold. And I have some things in here dedicated to some very important people in my life. But there's only one way to get inside, and it is the Hall of Trials. That is your only way in, and in order to do so, you must pass the trials. We need a boat. We'll grab that. There we go. There we go. Inside we go. Into the Hall of Trials. Go. Alright, so as soon as we enter, it begins the trial. Run! Run! Ah! Wrong button! Ah! I'm burning alive! Yes, you see, if you don't time it right... Whoop. This was my earliest attempt at redstone. And it's not the greatest. There's certainly better ways to do it. But it was mine and it was original. So you make it through that, and then you pass through here, and you get here to the special hall. Yes, very good, very good. And then you enter the trials. Now, each room is themed a very certain way. You see, that was the Trial of Fire. You passed the Trial of Fire to get here. And then you have the Trial of Water, the Trial of Air, and the Trial of Earth. Now, each trial has its own task, but ultimately you must press all of the triggers inside of each room in order to escape. So in this one, it is levers. With each one, it breaks, or it basically your only way to get back out is to find all of the levers. So that one activates there, this one activates here, and that one's already activated. This one activates here, at which point it opens a staircase here. There we go. And with the press of the button, your way out opens back up. Go. So that is the Trial of Water passed. Next, we have Trial of Air. This one was fun. This one took me a while to come up with. You see, in order to get through here, once again, you have certain... These are... Oops. Come on now. These are slime blocks. There we go. Now they're bouncy. For some reason, they were not wanted to bounce. Okay. There's one here. Okay. Press that one. There we go. So that opens one of two paths that have to be opened. Okay. Then you got... okay. Hip. Okay. Hip. Okay. Then there's one here. Okay, and then there was a third one, I think, yes? Somewhere that I'm supposed to hit. Was it down here? Did I put it down here? Was I that sneaky? I don't think I was. Where did I put the third one? Ah, yes, and then the third one is... Whoop, don't fall. Right over here. You press this. Path opens up. Order for you to escape this place. Okay, let's go ahead and go on up here. And hit. And the path opens. And now the Trial of Earth. Once again, you enter the room with no way out, and you must find all of the buttons. There's one. There we go. Okay, and there's two. Okay, and there's three. And four. And that opens a stairway to reach the lever. There we are. And with that final lever, a new path opens up to us. A path further into the temple. Now you must make a choice, and you must choose correctly, or else... death! Well, not really. No, in fact, now you have Trial of Darkness. You must activate everything. You see, there are 6 lamps that must be lit. There's 2, 3, 4, right? 4. Pretty sure that should be 4. Pretty sure that should be 4. There we go. It was 4 for some reason, it just didn't... That was weird. Huh. One of the pieces of redstone must have broke. And then, if you make it through, you are seemingly trapped until... There you are. A treasure awarded to the one victorious. Alright. And then your way out before you. Now once you make it through these trials, then and only then are you able to progress into the kingdom of heaven. I tried to say that with a lot more impressing voice, and it didn't happen. Alright, so we've made it through our trials, and now, after a very long walkway of diorite of all things, there we are. Now, once the sun banishes the darkness, Heaven's Gate may be opened. You see, I put a fail-safe in this system. It can only be opened during the daylight hours, for once it is night, well, then nothing should be coming or going from this kingdom. We have the guards in place, and at the top of each tower, or at the top of one of the towers, rather, is a switch. And this switch, once flicked, should open the way. Alright? Or is it both of them? I think it's both of them. Pretty sure it's both of them. There we go. Yes, there we go, and there we go. Now the gateway opens. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Lava used to be so slow. Anyway, yes, and then was it this switch? Yeah, and then this switch closes the door behind you. So that way no one may enter. So yes, this is the great kingdom that I built. Now it doesn't look like much, but trust me, there is a lot to see here. Now each of these places is dedicated to someone. So over here is St. Patricia's Point. You see, Patricia is the middle name of a very important family member of mine. She has always been loving and kind to me, and so this is my secret little homage to her. And then we have... over here we have St. Lawrence Mountain. Now Lawrence was another very good family member of mine who unfortunately passed away long, long ago. But he had beautiful lilacs that he grew in his garden, and so I planted a ton of lilacs on this mountain for him, in remembrance of him forever and always. And then we have the castle. The beautiful prismarine castle of the kingdom. Now once again, there are more challenges and trials to be found. Now I've already opened the gateway, but in fact, yes, you can see there are these little hidden bits throughout the entire castle, and all of them must be activated, and they all point to the doorway once it is opened. So if we head down here, this is back before I thought about, you know, giving yourself headspace and everything for walking. So if we head down here, bumping our head the whole way on, we will see that this castle is far larger than we could ever have imagined. Far, far larger. For this castle goes deep underground, with massive libraries, a giant chandelier, and a deep underground courtyard. I spent hours digging all of this out by hand. It may be creative, but you can still only dig so fast. And so I spent many days, hours, months, almost years working on all of this. Each way is a little bit of a maze, and each way leads to a different way, and a different way, and it leads to a different way, and so on and so on and so forth, and there are so many secrets to be had here that, unfortunately, I just don't even have time for them all, and of course I have many bodyguards here, keeping the castle safe for me while I am gone. Should anyone get in that should not be, they will take care of them very quickly. Wow, being here brings back so many memories. So many memories. Alright, so if we go back here, there is a staircase that leads to a couple of very special places that I love. One of which, all the way down here, is the deep underground garden. This was one of my favorite things that I built, just because I thought it was so cool to have an underground garden. It still felt like daylight. Yeah. You build something like this in modern-day Minecraft, it is not this bright. It is very dark by comparison, and it doesn't feel like you were in a garden. And I better close the gate before the little creatures get out. Yes, this is the deep underground garden. The little oasis pool and everything. I can't remember. Did I make a... Was this a way in and out of here? I think it's what it was supposed to look like, but I don't think it actually was. Was it? No. Okay. In modern day, there's so many more animals I would have in here, like the foxes and everything. Why did I put a boat there? I don't need a boat there. There we go. Okay, carrying on with today's tour. Yes, here we go. And this, the ruined halls, as if this place has fallen to ruin over the years, because, I mean, it has. Nobody's here keeping it up. They keep ending up in the water, getting washed away. Ridiculous, really. And then in here, and then down here... Yes, the private chambers. So my personal gear, an emergency portal, and whatever you do, don't open the chest. There's treasure inside, but at what cost? That is the question. At what cost? A private enchanting corner. A private nether portal, of course. And then if we head to the farthest reaches outside of the castle, just a little bit more to see here. I mean, there's a lot more to see, honestly, in the map, but I think these are the most important things that I wanted to share with everyone. So from here, you can see almost the entirety of the glass dome that encircles the entire area. And of course, with the push of a button, a firework display to go with it. I love it. Beautiful. This is back when fireworks were a lot more entertaining and a lot easier to craft here in Minecraft. Have them do special things and sparkles and such. So this is the top of the castle, and if you somehow find the secret way out the back, you can follow a little path here. And it'll take you somewhere very special. Not over there, not in the cave. That's not what I'm talking about. Over here. You can see kind of in the distance. This is, by today's standards, not very impressive, but I'm still very proud of it. A massive, massive, very Minecraft-looking tree that I built. The Tree of Life. Yeah, I still like it. It's very Minecraft looking. It's very blocky. I feel like this is what giant trees would look like in Minecraft, honestly. This takes me back. And pretty much everywhere I could, I had a beacon. Everywhere of note, actually, specifically. Everywhere that was important in some way, I put a beacon to signify its importance. So, yep, that is that. Over here is a secret waterway passageway. Was it up here that led to it? It was, yeah. So if you jump into the water here, it'll actually lead you through a bit of a caving system that you can kind of raft your way through. If I can do this somewhat gracefully, not really, failing miserably. Whee! Whee! Having so much fun. Whee! And it leads you out to the mouth of the river. So yeah, that's where that goes. That was fun. It's cool looking though. I like it. There is one final place that I really want to show you guys. And then, honestly, I think it'll be time for us to head on back. We don't want to leave that super powerful portal unattended for too long. Who knows what could happen. Alright, so, from here... Where was it? Let's see. From here, we have to go over here to the massive tree. And this leads us to the purest of sanctities. The purest realm of protection in this kingdom. The hidden hall. The secret chambers. The secluded chapel. Now, I actually built this taking deep inspiration from a similar house of worship that I spent a lot of time in growing up. That is my inspiration for it here. But this one holds a very special secret. You see, out here, there's this. And it opens up a secret passageway behind the altar here. And it looks like just a simple, quiet room. But there's more. The secret way out. It takes you deeper and deeper. Because you see, not everyone wants to be a part of this kingdom. Some people want to pursue their own way. They want to find their own passion in life. And sometimes that means they want to leave. Now, thankfully, I have a flint and steel on me, because sometimes you have to burn what is left and what you don't want anymore, and eventually, well, eventually it will give you the way out. Sometimes you have to let go of what was, and embrace what could be. And it's not always easy, no. Sometimes it seems dark and scary, and sometimes it is hard, and sometimes it feels like a rough road. But sometimes that is what it takes. Now, this special doorway only opens late at night, when the moon rises high into the sky. And so here we shall wait for our deliverance out of this kingdom. And so the gateway opens. By the light of the moon, we shall make our escape from this kingdom. Now, there is still much to see, but unfortunately, we won't be seeing it today. And just like that, we are out. We're on the outside of the walls. But we've seen the kingdom. We have seen all that there is in this world. And now the time has come to return to Redrock. I do hope that nothing has happened while we have had that portal there open. But I'm sure it's fine, right? Yeah, I'm sure it's fine. Alright, so where do I need to go to get back? There's supposed to be a return portal here somewhere. Where? Wait a second. I think I know. Of course. Of course, it all makes sense. That's why it looks... Why can I not go through the door? Thank you. That's why it looks like it. Duh. What do you know? Sure enough, here it is. The way back home. Surprising that it wasn't here before. I guess it only shows up when we're ready for it. Alright, well... Here we go. This should take us right back to Redrock, so... Alright. This could be a bumpy road. Going forward in time always has some weird effects. Alright. Yeah. Oh. Well, it looks like we made it back. And it looks like it's only the evening after we left. Everything looks fine. Oh, you know, I was really... Well, that's not so good. Hold on. I can fix this. Hold on, here, hold on. I know exactly what to do. Hold on, give me just a second. Apparently I'm starving from the travel as well, so that's unfortunate. Hold on, I have an idea. This should fix it. It looks like there's just a little bit past residue stuck to me. Ugh, I don't want that. You know, just sometimes, you know, the time travel kind of thing, the interdimensional teleportation, timey-wimey, you know, it's tricky stuff. It's tricky stuff, you know, it really is. So it, you know, should be very simple. This should be a simple process. Hold on, we just got to get down to the portal. I kind of feel bad that we left it unattended for so long. Hopefully it hasn't been too long. I'd imagine it should have brought us back just shortly after we left the first time around. So theoretically, it wasn't unattended for more than a couple of minutes, right? Yeah, I'm sure that's all it is. That's fine. It's not possible that anything could have happened or anything could have gotten out. Anyway, okay, so let's see. So I should... Alright, so we stand here, and then I believe all we have to do is... I think we just gotta do... Hold on, let me take this out of my hand. Okay. So I think all we have to do is this. Did it work? Hey, it worked. All right. So that was, I honestly didn't think that was going to work, but it did. So that's what's important. And wow, this is so cool looking. So different. Anyway, all right. Well, that was a success, so that means that I'm definitely getting a lot more comfortable with some of this magic. I mean, what? I'm not doing things that I shouldn't be. Now, I just a quick reminder, guys. Let's make sure that nobody else from Redrock finds out about this, shall we? Because it's not that I don't trust them, because of course I do. I just, you know, there was that whole thing with Evil Dawne last season, and we don't need him coming back. And who knows what else he could bring with him. So let's keep this between ourselves, shall we? Nobody needs to know about this interdimensional time travel capable portal, right? Right. So this is just gonna stay down here, nice and safe, nice and buried. Nobody's gonna know about it. And it's you know, we're gonna keep it locked up, safe and sound, and that's all there is to it. So yeah. Well, I unfortunately what creeper? I don't know what you're talking about. Anyway, unfortunately, even though we just did some time traveling, however, I'm out of time for today. So I do hope that you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys had fun seeing my first ever Minecraft world that I ever built. And I would love to know your guys' thoughts in the comments down below. Now, I do ask that you try to be a little forgiving. You know, like I said, it was my first ever world, and it was a very long time ago. I did not really know what I was doing with building or anything like that, so, you know, try not to be too hard on me if you can help it. But I'm not gonna lie, it was pretty bad. But, guys, like I said, I hope you enjoyed. Thank you all so much for coming along with me today. If you enjoyed, make sure you leave a like on the video. Hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any of the adventures yet to come, and share the video with somebody else so they can enjoy in the adventures as well. And until next time, guys, peace and love, everybody. Bye-bye.